Howdy y'all, I'm PaintThatBell, and today I'll be drawing more of y'all's OCs. So today's lucky winner is Momo's Art 4. Their character, Matthew Timebreaker. Wow, I'm already 2 seconds probably into the video and I'm already stuttering on my speech. Oh, this is going to be a fun video. Thank you to all the participants and artists who joined in this month's OC video. As always, I'll list all the participants at the end of the video and give them a special thanks. So, today, as well as drawing Momo's OC, can I call you Momo? I'll talk about some plans for the future, like the rest of the month, and some fair warnings for the future of the channel because I have to abide by the laws of COPPA. But before all that, Momo has some information about their character that they wanted me to share with y'all. So I'm going to go ahead and talk about this character's personality and backstory, and per usual, I'll talk about the character afterwards. Matthew Timebreaker is a teenage boy who lives during the 2010s, or 2010, and attended to a magic-based middle school. He is pretty cheerful and loves being with his friends, however, he wasn't self-confident because of how weak he was. One day, the school he was attending to got attacked by terrorists called the Organization of Prey, P-R-E-Y. It's like, P-R-E-Y, what do you call those? Abbreviations! As him and his friends were about to get killed, he was able to summon Kronos, the god of time and space, and became his host. As a host, he was able to use a light blue sword and time-shattering powers. Now he's determined to protect his friends and is strong enough to fight alongside them. Oh, so the weapon that he has is a light blue sword. To me, I thought it was like this mallet of some sort, like this square mallet, but it was a light blue sword. In all the references I got of Matthew Timebreaker, it looked like a square mallet. So I drew the weapon like a square mallet. I don't know, is that how the sword is supposed to look? Like, maybe the edges are just extra sharp? I'm sorry if I got your character's weapon wrong. I guess that's a little bit about their personality and backstory. Now, I really like this character's backstory. English. It's simple and effective, but sometimes those make the best backstories. Something that people can remember. And from what Momo said, they wanted to make a comic about their character. The design is simple enough to repeat drawing it over and over again, which is really great for Momo, and not only that, but the silhouette is amazing. Silhouettes, for those who don't know, is when you take your character and just completely draw them in with nothing but black, essentially like a shadow. Then you have the silhouette. An example of a great silhouette is Bugs Bunny or Popeye. Those characters have amazing silhouettes. You can tell who they are when they're completely blacked out. With Momo's character here, you can tell who it is when they are completely nothing but a silhouette. I feel like the design is simple enough that people who would know who your character is, and if they were to try to draw them, they would get the essentials about your character really quickly. Basically, like if you're trying to draw Spider-Man, go ahead, I dare you. Try and draw Spider-Man right now. It's pretty easy to try and guess what he looks like, isn't it? That's what a great design is. Something that sticks in your head, and even though you don't have a reference of this character, you know what they look like. Now, I really like this character, and I'm pretty glad I got the chance to draw them. But with that being said, I should probably go ahead and talk about my plans for the rest of the month. I want to bring back art challenge. Oh wait, backtrack. For this drawing I got from just the appearance alone was that this character was really confident in himself. And from the story that I just read, it turns out that he became confident later, I think. But with that confidence, it almost appeared like he may be just a little bit cocky. So that's what I tried to emulate in this drawing. I hope I got the character right, and I hope you really like your drawing that I did of your character. Now, with that being said, I should probably go ahead and talk about my plans for the rest of the month. I want to bring back art challenges. The only problem is I'm running out of ideas. I was hoping y'all could maybe help me, but here's the thing, I have to abide by YouTube's new rules and the rules of COPPA, which means I'm going to have to restrict myself even more to make sure that it's more child appropriate so that I don't get sued by COPPA. Honestly, it's not a big deal because I try to appeal to all the masses, so it wouldn't be that much harder to restrict just a little bit more, like along the line of themes of characters, or let's see what else, how much clothing a character wears. I mean, even before then, I was pretty picky, but now I have to be just a tad bit pickier just to be safe. And what also it means is that my comments will be shut off. The moment I think YouTube shuts off comments because you click appeal to kids and kids might look down and read the comments and find something inappropriate that they might read or something like that. Which, you know what? I can go with the flow, I suppose, but that doesn't mean I'm going to be happy about it. Now, I don't know if they shut off the comments when I add a new video to my channel or the moment I upload a video. Because so far as I can tell, my comments on the last video is still open, but the videos before my last video will have their comments turned off by YouTube because I abide by COPPA's laws. And let's see if I'm right. I'm curious now. No, my comments from the last video are shut off. So, yeah. I think the latter use of comments just being turned off for every video I upload now will be a thing. Which, that stinks, but I'll have to figure out a new system for communicating with you guys. Because I like communicating with my fans. I like communicating with you. It's a lot of fun. I like listening to what you have to say. I like talking to you about even some of the mundane things. I'm going to have to figure that out. I have a Discord now, but since I'm new to Discord, I have to figure that out. But maybe I could make a server for y'all to chat on? Something to think about on a later day. But what I can think of so far for getting feedback for this is, now YouTube says that most of the people who come to watch my videos are from DeviantArt. So I'll have to put a lot of this suggestions and feedback there and see if I can get suggestions for videos. The moment I get suggestions, I will put it up in the iCards for a poll for you guys every single time for you to vote on. Hopefully this will help me make decisions on what you really want me to do. Now for next week, I'm going to do an art challenge. Okay. Backtrack. Just to summarize this up, next week I'm going to do an art challenge. Ask for suggestions from the people on DeviantArt for maybe 1 to 2 days, and then put up the poll on the iCards for people to vote on. And by the time this video is posted, the poll will already be up in the iCards. So go ahead. I'm calling out the iCards right now. Its behavior needs to be called out. But yes, the polls are right up there. So it would be a great help if y'all could vote on what art challenge you would like to see next. So maybe this will work, but only if y'all help. Oh, fun fact. Next week will be my birthday week. And for next week, that means I'm going to work on a fun challenge. I just realized that next week is my birthday. Wow. Next week, I believe... Yes, next week I'll be turning 19. Which... Goodness. Responsibilities! Alright, so... For the videos coming out on the 24th and 31st, will probably be videos based around that. Based around the comic Unaltered that I'm working on. And for all those who have no idea of what I'm talking about, I made a video about that. It's actually the first video of 2020 for my channel. Woohoo! I'm gonna go ahead and link up the video in the iCards. So back to what I was saying before, the videos will be based around Unaltered, and I'll be drawing the characters in depth and talking more about what the comic is about, so maybe y'all will be interested in it. And this is not to delay the fact that I'm still working on the plot, and so I'm not delaying the fact that I'm still working on the plot at all. Okay, y'all, so that's it for today's video. Be sure to keep watching until the end so you can see who all participated in this event for this month's video. Thank you for watching. Thank all the artists who participated. Stay artsy, my artsy armada, and I'll see y'all later.
Boom, 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 boom.